Okay, I'm just going to try it. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm just going to go for it. Earlier, I couldn't get the microphone to do anything but squeal, so hopefully it's not doing that now. All right, we're playing some Fallout New Vegas. I'm in an enclave refueling point. Quick, just some background about why we're here. I decided I wanted to replay Fallout New Vegas. The first time I played it was about a decade ago when it came out, and I chose the ending where I took all of the stuff from Mr. House and killed him, and I took over the wasteland. That was me. So now, after a decade or so, I've been thinking about it, and, House did say at one point that he would reignite the high technology sectors and get us into aerospace in 100 years. So I thought, I'm going to play it again, and we're going to do the House ending. Now, why am I here in an enclave refueling station? Well, so I took my job a little too seriously. I'm under level, and I'm following basically the core missions. When I originally played this game, I had this terrible idea that I was going to be able to, stay somewhat even with all the factions, and then you get into about the mid-game, and you have to pick a faction, and then all of your other quests fail for the other factions. And that just drove me nuts about this game. I'm like, oh, how could they do that? But it's really so you have to, play the quest line a little differently. You can't just fill out all of your stats and be everything to everyone. You've got to be a bad guy to some of the different factions, and you've got to be a good guy. So in this one, I decided I'm just going to do what House wants. And early on, House wanted me to kill the Brotherhood of Steel. So I said, okay. And I went and I killed all the Brotherhood of Steel. Problem, in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, you needed to get a skill check for wearing power armor. So, I now have an entire closet full of Brotherhood of Steel power armor, but I can't wear any of it because I made the mistake of deciding to just burn the Brotherhood of Steel down. And, in the cheesiest way possible, I basically stood at the top of the steps in the bunker, like in this sort of a situation. There we go. Staircase right here. And I used Thump Thump to just rain down grenades on the Brotherhood of Steel for, too long. And I killed them all. Well, I killed almost all of them. I believe that there was a scholar left. There's a second level. All of those guys are left. I had to go through there and fight them. And I eventually did find all of the key cards to trigger the self-destruct, and I got out. And I thought, well, now is the time to consult an online guide and figure out how to get to wear some power armor. It was a mistake in retrospect to just burn the Brotherhood down with a cheese, but I did it. And then I started looking through the guides online to figure out how to get the power armor. And the only way left to me was by befriending Arcade Gannon and getting together with the Remnants. So now you can see I'm very clearly wearing the Naughty Nightwear because back in Fallout 3 and 4, you could wear clothing that would affect your stats. Oh, there's that. How I've missed you. And I am wearing the Naughty Nightwear. That is, in this particular game, a plus 10 to speech, and I need an 80 speech to get all of these guys on board with me. Where am I at? I am at 76, so if I try and do this particular skill check, I will fail. So I need a little help. I got the Naughty Nightwear on, and I'm also going to go for the meeting people. There we go. So now I'm up to 96. And I believe that the hat also gives me +1 perception, which is going to come in super handy in this situation. Alright.
You ever seen one of those rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
Neither would I.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
So here's the problem. If you pick the NCR, one of the guys gets really mad. So we're going to pick the NCR.
Then that's the plan. We're going to have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him. I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders. Not anymore.
I guess I'll talk to Moreno.
Chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
This is the 15th time I've loaded the game. I've had more than one chance at this, but Moreno did walk away from me. Let's see if we can find him.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
That's a bad word. I'm not going to be able to monetize this to kids. Okay, so he is definitely out. There's no way that I could possibly talk him into it.
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again.
So if you're wondering why Fallout New Vegas is better than Fallout 76,
I still don't know how this is all going to shake out at the end. But at least the
having companions like Gannon is a delight. And of course they can't do that in an online game. We couldn't all have awesome companions like Gannon. I mean, I did extensive videos in Fallout 4 that showed me basically falling in love with them. So it's not a great idea for me to have that in my life, but they're fantastic in the game. You don't get VATS. You don't get these weird little branching missions where you can go out and pick a side because the game has to be somewhat generic and vanilla from day to day. You can only have interactions that happen in the moment. Whereas this is going to very literally change the end of the game. So I've sort of missed this. It is a graphical downgrade.
Thanks again for your help with the others.
I'll admit that. But I'm still having fun. And there we are. So let's see if I can try on my new fancy power armor. Oh no, I have to get my training yet. Sorry.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch.
He is
But
indeed.
He's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to
Oh
talk him
no!
into staying.
My controller's
Miss
low.
Whitman will
I
be
might not
staying with
make it.
Blackbird. She
What am I to
offers
do?
her own suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly. So talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I'm plugging in. I don't know if it'll work. Okay. I'm back.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
Several hours.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Okay, everyone, sit down. Oh, okay, that was it. I can now wear power armor. So now they have to plan for battle. And I can wear power armor. And more importantly, I can also wear the Brotherhood of Steel power armor, which I have an entire closet full because of an empty bunker. Super not looking forward to meeting that one companion who's the Brotherhood of Steel character. She's adorable, and I'm an evil person for killing all of her buddies, so I imagine she's going to come right up after me. I'll see if I can find that interaction for you and splice it in. Should be a good time. So other than that, I got to get back to my playthrough here and make sure House wins it all at the end. So, talk to you soon.